So, a BLM protester, ex-rapper dude who decided to, days after getting released from jail on a nothing bond for violent crimes, with a rap sheet going back 20 years, this Darwin Award winner decided, hey, I'm going to go knife somebody, and then I'm going to run from the cops, and fuck it, I'm going to stop by the local parade and just run over a bunch of children and dancing grandmas. And the only thing CNN can espouse on, except for a couple little tidbits on, oh, it's such a tragedy, but let's wait for the facts to come in, is Rittenhouse, racism, white supremacy, Rittenhouse, and oh, yeah, Rittenhouse. You know, sometimes you have to wake up out of a Matrix type mindset. Uh, for a long time, when it comes to liberalism in general, I've never been one of these woke people. I never was. I've always been like a center Republican, center left Republican, like a liberal that from the 50s and 60s, like a JFK, Democrat. Disagree on a few things here and there. Support gun rights. Love low taxes. I think with a lot of my family hailing from Canada, the whole socialized healthcare thing makes a lot of sense. But the argument I have with my mother and my other family members who say it's ridiculous we don't have it yet is that, number one, population and affordability. And two, I point out that every Democratic stronghold of an administration, House, Senate, White House, it's never even been broached. And a big reason of that is how you're going to pay for it. Now, I'm a firm believer of stopping paying money to foreign nations completely. I understand there's certain strategic locations on the planet. We have to help those countries so we can build our bases. So we have a strategy. We have a strategic location to launch assaults from and all that mumbo jumbo. I get that. But I still think that we try to help way too many countries without helping our own citizens, and I'm just disgusted by the disparity. I go back and forth. I go Fox News, MSNBC is worse than CNN. I mean, they don't even try to hide it. Every time I scroll by that channel, they've got a panel of black people and a couple white people talking about how racist it is to have white skin. That's all they talk about. White supremacy. Math is racist. We all have a leg up because we have white skin. And then maybe that's partially true. I don't know. I got pulled over and I got in some trouble when I was younger. Most of the times my interaction with law enforcement was very positive. They let me go on most of the occasions. Granted, I mean, I followed the whole Dave Chappelle, how not to get your ass kicked by the police mantra. I was always respectful. When they told me to do something, I did it. When they asked for an ID, I presented it. And I was very respectful to authority. I always have been, I always will be. Never piss off a guy who legally has the right to shoot you if you do something wrong. It's just, common sense, And a lot of these guys, I see in these videos, these victims of racism that, are stalking the ex-girlfriend who they beat the shit out of and probably raped, trying to steal the kids away, gets tased 3 times, doesn't listen to officers telling him what to do, and then reaches for a knife. And now he's a victim. I don't get it. I don't understand that hypocrisy. I understand some of those points used to ring true, but since they launched into everything's racist, systematic racism, math is racist. Math is racist. SATs are racist. Okay. And you go down the line and they want to teach critical race theory. So kids are coming home at 5, 6, 7 years old. Why am I an oppressor, mommy? It's like, what are you doing? All right. Today's class is about choosing your gender. Oh boy, little Bobby, you want to be a girl? Oh, okay, you're a girl now. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I guess I'm a girl now. What the fuck? Kids are impressionable. When I was young, it was all about keeping up with the friends of mine that what toy, who has what toy. Teenage years is about haircuts and jeans and sneakers and stuff like that. You want to be part of the cool club. And today, part of the cool club is all right. Well, you're not cool unless you chop your dick off and put a wig on and call yourself Shirley von Fuckenstein. All right, my name is Beth. You were Bobby a week and a half ago at the soccer game. What the fuck happened? I don't know. I had a class. They said, all right. I've been depressed lately, so I figured, my teacher said it's fine. They've been teaching us this stuff. I'm like, okay. Not my kid. I don't have any kids, but if I had a kid, homeschooling, I guess, because it's gone fucking mental. No, thank you. Now, you can label me whatever phobic. I'm not phobic. I just don't agree with cramming that shit down kids' throats. I think it's wrong. No wonder they grow up and they hit their 20s. They're all confused, suicidal, on drugs. Well, I went off on a tangent there, but I'm still baffled by it. I'm only 47, but I feel like I'm 102 because I just don't recognize the world or the country I live in anymore. But back to the Wisconsin deal and all those poor people just trying to enjoy a good, lighthearted. Last year, their parade was canceled because of COVID. Families dancing around, having fun. High school bands twirling and playing their music. And fucking Sleazy Z or whatever the hell his rap name is fucking decides to go crazy taxi Mario Kart on the parade. Children in the ICU, grandmas dead, and you flip on the left-wing media, mostly MSNBC. I mean, they've had little bits about it. Here's the update. We don't know all the facts yet. Even Joe Biden was, we don't have all the facts yet. Day one of the Kyle Rittenhouse scenario, he's a white supremacist. We're not going to put up with this white supremacist. Guns bad. We need more gun laws now. These poor victims, these celebrities that are coming out now they're all victims. These poor victims. Who's that one guy? Mark Ruffalo, the Incredible Hulk dude. Was he the one that called him JoJo? Yeah. Yeah, the guy that fucked 5 little boys and served time in prison, beat up his girlfriend, was in a loony bin, and then went to a riot, masquerading as a peaceful protest to burn businesses down and attack some kid who's just trying to help people. Whether he should have been there or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. He had the legal right to do so. He had the legal right to have the gun, like it or not. He misrepresenting left-wing hacks. And now they're the victims. With a rap sheet as long as my leg, they're the victims. Chasing people down. I'm a victim! I have a gun. I'm a victim. I'm going to kill you. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, pal. I have boundaries. You passed the boundary. You threatened to murder me multiple times, and I took you at your word. So, I'm fear for my life. You're now a meme. Congratulations. All right. So I don't know what to tell you. It's hard to wrap your head around this kind of chaos. It almost seems like it's pre-engineered as a distraction. I don't know. Above my pay grade, I'm not that intelligent. I just look at things, try to read between the lines, and try to make sense of it all. But ultimately, the world's on fire, and we're fresh out of water, it seems, these days. So every day's a new adventure. My heart goes out to those poor people in Wisconsin. They had a hell of a couple of a year, basically, that state. The heartland. Small little towns, not fucking with anybody. Just living their life and doing their American thing. And all this shit keeps piling up on these poor bastards. I feel for them, I do. So, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to watch the Kyle Rittenhouse interviews on at 8 with Tucker. I'm going to record that. See what the kid has to say. I hope he's retained several law firms and starting the process to sue every single one of these bastards, from Joe Biden to CNN to MSNBC to the celebrities to LeBron fucking James and the rest of them on down. This kid's life is ruined. He was found not guilty. He should have been not guilty. He never should have been charged. His life is ruined now. He can't get a job. He can't go to school. He's a target. Death threats to him and his family abound. And CNN and MSNBC and the president keep regurgitating this, claiming false facts that aren't true, riling up, the peaceful protesters, and they take to the streets so they can go to Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom, Burberry, and Gucci. So, because they're fighting for justice and they need some cool shit, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Smashing and grabbing and stealing things isn't a crime anymore in California, apparently. Like, shit, man, we should jump on a plane and go do some Christmas shopping. Well, then again, I'm not a thief because I'm not a piece of shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's I hope things get better, but let's face it, that's not happening anytime soon. So strap yourselves in, folks. It's going to be a fun 3 more years. And see you when I see you. All right. As far as I should have had something arrive today, my mags. It's been a while, been a couple months or whatever. Andrew sent them. It was a bit late sending it, and then it keeps getting rescheduled. Supposedly, the Jake American mags will be arriving tomorrow. Cool. I entered another vehicle giveaway on Street Speed 717's for YouTube channel through InChain Designs. They're giving away a nice big F450 Vader truck with one of those 12-inch lifts with the hydraulic button and shit. So I bought a new knife for opening boxes. It's already arrived. I waited to open it so I could open it with the mags. So we'll do that tomorrow. As far as range visits, still haven't been able to get out. I got family coming up for Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to be able to really get out to a range this week, but hopefully next week. Still need a barrel for the Build 1.0. I haven't done fuck all with that. I need to shave my head. Need to dye my beard. Need to finish cleaning my house for the family arrival, and enjoy a happy fucking Thanksgiving. Which most of which are far left family members. So it's gonna be real fun here. I will not back down. Every time they start talking about gun laws, gonna need more gun laws and the victims, and oh shit, I'm gonna line the beers up and we're going to war, gentlemen. Not gonna put up with that false narrative anymore. I'm gonna stand my ground, as I'm allowed to do in the state of Florida. That being said, I hope you have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving holiday. Eat lots of turkey, or tofurkey, whatever you're into. See you on the other side. All right. Cheers to the believers. Fuck the doubters and the haters. Hashtag oof all day long, baby. JakeAmerica.com. America, fuck yeah.